Hey everybody, this is Brett, and tonight I am going to do some questions and answers. And the first one is on the Dr. Mercola reply to rheumatoid arthritis treatment. And Ben Jorgensen 1 writes, "Tell me what you think about chronic dry hands. I'm 95% vegan, almost grain, wheat/free, totally dairy-free for 4 months now and counting, all whole foods, etc. Lots of fruit, green juices right now, but my hands are still sandy and I don't have any oils in my fingers like I used to when I was 8 to 14 years old. Could it be that I need more omega-3 or something? Or is it more to do with lymphatic stagnation or both?" Well, let's see. You've only been off of dairy for 4 months, and it takes years and years to get all the dairy out of your body. And the dairy and meat, any of that you've consumed in the past, basically plan on cleansing all of that out for many, many years. I mean, people, they clog their bodies with that for 20, 30, 50 years, and then they do cleansing for 4 months or a year or something, and they think that it's going to be all out of there. 50 years of accumulation, all out of there after a year or two, or 4 months in your case. Not! And so, okay, so hot foot and hand baths with salt in it to clean all that muck out of there, and I mean do it scalding hot, to clean all the crap out of there. And then sure, do what this other person, Light Ruth, says here. Sandy hands, no oil in fingers. Try flaxseed or cold-pressed oil and increase your protein. Probably not the protein, I would say. Most people eat plenty of protein. A diet of primarily fruit and green juice is okay for a while, but will produce protein deficiency and other nutritional... Yeah, anytime you're doing any kind of cleansing, it's going to be a up and down battle. You're going to be, anytime you do an enema, anytime you're doing these hot water baths with your feet or your hands or any kind of water cleansing, you're washing out a lot of minerals and nutrients along with all the toxins, sure. So it's always a matter of replenishing when your body is accepting the nutrients and everything goes in cycles, and then cleansing all the stuff out when your body is ready to do that. And you have to learn how to listen to your body really well to know when you're in a rebuilding or regenerating cycle or when you're in a cleansing cycle. And it's going to alternate constantly, up and down. And typically, if you're doing a lot of cleansing, it's hard to not be deficient in things. And you look at somebody, you see these really, really skinny people at the health food store that look like they just got out of Auschwitz, and you know that they're doing a lot of cleansing. And you just have to do your best with the green juices. And, if you're so tired that you can't hardly juice, then buy powder, green juices, and do your best. So let's go on to another question off another video. Let's see if there's any on my understanding of diet and healing. Let's see. Hey y'all, this is Brett. Quiet! Let's see. Oh, Love a Carrot put, I enjoy your videos. I like to hear all the different perspectives, and you definitely bring something new and interesting to the table. I wonder what would happen if you stopped saying and believing that you were born deficient. What I say, what people say, and what they do, and what they believe, and everything is all interconnected. And so, I try and be as positive as I can about things, but at the same time I have to be realistic and understand the truth about the past and the present and where I'm going. And so to look back upon the past and realize that that I was born deficient, and that's the truth, and that I was born that way because I created that reality, and because my ancestors also created that reality from their diet and lifestyles, whatever. But what I'm doing is, and what we're all doing is, we're trying to better ourselves. And I would imagine that, yes, over time, in fact, I'm positive that in time, as I get better and healthier, that I'll be able to look upon those things, and I might not even talk about it or mention any of that. I might be to the point of where I'm just like in bliss all the time, and I don't even have to talk about anything negative from my past. Maybe even my cellular memory will go away to the point of where I can't even remember any of the hell that I went through in my childhood with my alcoholic father. I don't know about that. It seems like I can remember things really well, most of us can, all the way back to when we were maybe even 3 or 4 years old, or even earlier. And so sometimes, you know, it's hard to lose memories. It's hard to, I mean, we remember, most of us remember things really well. But yeah, I'll not focus as much when I get healthier and healthier. Brett, I would love to live with you. You are so much like me when it comes to thinking, and you would be a great guide. From Phoebe Bus Dancer. Phoebe Bus Dancer? Would you pole dance at my house? I've got a broomstick that would work for that. Healing by God wrote, Harley has a very acidic personality. He has a bad disposition. Okay. Brett, I recommend a book called The Art of Fermentation by my friend Sandor Katz. Peace, best Adam. Huh, I may have to check that out. Let's look at another one of my wonderful videos. Do you want some music?
Hungry, but no time to wait?
I love a carrot again. Haha, I don't think you need to move completely out of civilization after all. Yeah, well, I live in a cool enough place that, you know, it's got so many benefits here that I really did my homework, or, you know, I was directed in the right direction when Eddie told me that there was only 2 places in the East that are cool and progressive. Ithaca, New York, and Asheville, North Carolina. And you see, I don't want to live in Boulder because it's too freaking cold. And I don't like all the rain in Oregon. It's too damn wet. And Sedona sucks. I mean, there's some cool things about Sedona that I like the weather is very mild and temperate, you know, but you're either filthy rich or you're dirt freaking poor and one of the servants for the people that's really rich, or working for the tourist industry there. You know, there's no moderate anything in between. And there's Santa Fe, you know, there's Santa Fe, and then there's some little mountain towns like Park City or Jackson Hole. But I don't do snow, and so this is kind of it, and it's a really good and balanced place. I love Asheville, but I would like to live just a bit out in the country, so I'm thinking about maybe moving out. We'll see, but just a little ways. Okay. There's been other questions and answers, and I can't even. I need to save them more. Let's see what this says. Anyways, thanks for joining me, and I'll post this video. I hope you enjoyed it and benefit from it in some way.